You want to learn how to make videos with your cell phone for YouTube? Hang around and find out. You can do this with either an iPhone or an Android. It doesn't need to be brand spanking new. You don't need to go out and buy the best just to make videos. This here's an old Samsung S6, a couple years old. Works just fine. As you see, my DSLR is what I shot the opening with. But I'm going to try and shoot the rest of this video using this cell phone. Alright, any phone will work. Matter of fact, this is the phone that I used when I first started doing YouTube. And I think it's an old LG, and I got a Sony Handycam sticker on it because I use this as a Wi-Fi monitor for my Sony Action Cam. This is the phone that I use pretty regularly. The green dot, what it is for, because you want to shoot with the back facing camera because it has a better sensor than the little camera on the front side. So I use this dot as to when I am shooting myself, then I look at this dot, and that's what I talk to because it's right underneath the lens, and it makes me in the video look right at the lens instead of looking off to the side like you are in selfie mode, because in selfie mode the lens for this one is right here. Whenever I do selfie mode, so I can get the frame correct, and I have it set up to where it goes directly to camera. The lens is right there. As you can see, I'm covering it. So I put a sticker right there and I can look at it. So that's the way you want to use your cell phone. Okay? Don't shoot your videos with your camera in this mode. Always turn it sideways in portrait mode. If you've seen other YouTube videos to where the sides are cropped in on both sides, it's because they shot the video this way. That's the aspect ratio. You want to have it in portrait mode. I think it's called horizontal mode, we'll call it, because that fills the whole screen, shows more detail. I mean, it's fine if you want to run around shooting video. You want some sort of holder, and you can get these for cheap. Matter of fact, I have a few all over here up to my left of stuff that I use. I picked this up. Let me put that down. I put this up at a dollar store. It's a selfie stick. Folds right up. You can put your phone in there, and plus it extends further away from, if you're doing a vlog style yourself, the further away from your subject, the more surroundings you get. Okay, we'll put that there. You can also pick these up. I got this at a dollar store. It's like $3, $5, something like that. Little portable tripods. These come with a lot of digital cameras, cheaper ones. I got a couple of them, and you can screw these right underneath the camera. It has a clip to where you can put it in your pocket. You can pick these up almost anywhere, yard sales. another holder. This one here just flips open, spring loaded. Screws on the bottom, which is quarter 20 pitch. You can screw that in, and you got yourself a phone holder. Then whenever you want to do a scene shot, you can just set it up as a tripod. This is the newest piece of equipment that I use, which I use with this cell phone. It's from USA Gear. I picked this up on Amazon. I also got this mini Joby GorillaPod, and I will put links below down there for you. But it just slips in. You can adjust both sides. I have adjusted it to the left because the top arm clamps down onto the camera, and there's a button right here, so you can adjust it left or right. On the back side, it has a lock to where this will not open. It will not come out of there until you unlock it and then hit the button, which opens it. This is a mirror, which it comes in kind of handy. It's kind of scratched up right now, but when you're shooting yourself and you're holding out, you can look at yourself in that mirror and put your head directly in the center of it, the reflection of your face, and you'll be in frame. This is what I use. This is one of my more go-to setups. And the Joby GorillaPod just has a little button, comes apart. It does have magnetic feet. That's aluminum, but there you go. Hooks right to it, so if you have anything steel around to where you want to stick it to, it'll magnetize to it. You can wrap it around things, which I've done it out in the field, like tree branches and etc. But that's that setup. And then let's get to the camera. And I want to show you a little lens kit for cell phones. You got lens caps. That's just a bag and a strap. I don't know why that's in there. But there is a fisheye lens that comes with it. I do not like the fisheye because the edges of the shot, like where my hand is, it's warped. It kind of stretches it. Same on the other side. So I use this one. It's too small right now. I couldn't tell you what the magnification is. I think it's a 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll get back to the phone. Show you the difference of putting this on. Flip it around right. You got to get it centered in your frame. As you can see, okay, I will not move my arm. Get it in view here. I will not move my hand, but you can see virtually everything I have over in this section. Now if I pull it off, it has moved. So it might be a 2 times zoom. So you can see this wire over here. Where is that? Right here. And I will not move it. And it's gone. So it has a crop factor. So if you want to get more in your video, go ahead and get one of these. what this wire is. Let me move all this stuff so you got a little better view. And what this wire is, it used to be a headset to listen to, you know, your iPod or your phone or listen to music, but it has a microphone. I use this as a lavalier. It's a budget setup. You can get away with without buying high dollar lavaliers. I mean, some of these things are up there in price, but I use this in conjunction, as I showed you at the beginning of the video, my old phone. I have a app on this which is a voice recorder, and what I did with this is I just clipped the end of it off, clipped the earbuds off, because your microphone's right here. Oops, bumped the camera. I don't have this turned on, but I use this as a external field type microphone. The further away you get from the camera, the lower the audio is. The harder it is to hear somebody. I use this so if I need to get away from move away from the camera, I'm still picking up audio. I'm recording it on this, and then I match it up in post-production while editing the video. I do have a wireless lavalier setup, which I use on the DSLR. Right now I have a Rogue Mic Pro on top of my camera, and that's what we're listening to now. But yeah, just as a cheap setup, make your audio. I'll do a little audio test too and show you this later on. But okay, so this is just a cheap alternative to getting started. Any phone will work. Get a few things that you need to get, and all I can say is hit record. Okay, this is where I'm going to do the audio. I just turned on my app, which I have that lavalier, homemade lavalier mic hooked up to my shirt. I only have it about 6 inches away from my mouth. As you can see, it is working. And I am also recording the audio on the cell phone that I use, so you can get a comparison on the two. So I will do a clip of the phone, and then I will do a section where I synced the audio from this to the video. Well, if you find my videos informing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, not the finger. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. The bell icon, go ahead and click it. That'll let you know next time I post a video. Next one's going to be about camera setup, background, some lighting, and we'll start getting into editing. So we will see you out there. Bye.